And Misbah straight away makes his intentions clear against Nathan Lyon. Gets off the mark in very interesting fashion. And again, that's a super shot.
Get that scoreboard rattling along. There is a test series, let alone a test match, to be won here for Pakistan against the Australians. First time in 20 years, and the captain has come out with wonderful intent.
Oh, that's an absolutely exquisite cover drive from Misbah, peppered by the short stuff.
Quite classy from Misbah. That slice past point. If you're wondering that why Warner is not there, he's keeping stumps for Australia.
There's a fielder out mid-wicket, but it's cleared him.
I didn't think he got hold of it. It was quite wide. He premeditated this, no doubt.
Oh. And a very fine sweep indeed.
Let's have a look at this boundary here. The quicker one, and it was in the slot for him just to use the bowler's pace and not overhit it. Just watch the way he watches this, and more importantly, just tries to get bat on it. It's a nice shot. That might go for 4. That's probably one of the best shots he's played.
Beautiful shot, finding the gap there between backward point and extra cover. It's given a little bit of width. And again, steered backward of square on the offside by Misbah. That's really good running as well.
That's a nice punch from Misbah-ul-Haq. Leant his body onto that drive, and the balance was good. That's a nice punch from Misbah-ul-Haq. He plays that shot so well. Bends his back leg.
Mentioned in the first test match, Rambo, that this was key. This series, key for the captain to put in some wonderful performances. And he's now doing that. He got that 69, and he was miffed, and so were we here in the combox. Got out, and he was ready to go all the way and post 3 figures. Well, he's showing some positivity.
There's the flick. He plays it well. Manages to collect it. Sorry, to connect it, and picks up 3. On the pads, that's flicked away, and that ball will find the fence, and we'll also see Misbah raise his back to his fans, to the gallery.
It just shows you what a couple of weeks can do.
Willing to work with some of the younger guys. It's absolutely wonderful to be part of that nice, clean environment. 400 comes up for Pakistan. Nathan Lyon, 1 for 117. He is swept away for runs. It's played away fine by Misbah-ul-Haq. Ball will make it to the boundary.
It's the time and the technique, and look how low his hands is, because he can do this because he knows the ball's not going to bounce that much. And he just sort of just flicks it around. Look at his hands, more importantly. He's already opened up a little bit with the blade. He's no back lift at all, hardly, and just helps it on its way 4. Whereas Australian kids tend to try to smash it.
And so you've got to make special allowance for unorthodoxy. And even if it means that you're straightening the arm to, say, 25 degrees angle for a dusra.
At this very venue, there's a chance. Flying away, very difficult. Thrashing blade. Hasn't quite gone to the fence. Hughes tidies up.
Shot, and oh, he's not. It's just gone too quickly to him. He's not even in the same time frame. Oh, nearly hit him on the head, on the face.
Well, that's unusual. Yes, I think that was probably a reverse sweep by...
So he starts to shape up there. And then, oh, hang on, I'll go around the corner. I think that's really cool. Feed it at home.
It's going down to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, he got really close, and then he looked like he tried to run it down there for me. Wider slip. That, to me, he touches that back line with his foot. That's a no ball. Oh, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He just has to touch that return crease there with his back foot, and it's a no ball. But nevertheless, played pretty easily. Just used his pace to run it down to third man. Well, just wide of the short mid wicket there. That might go run away for 4. Going to dip my bread, as the great Graham Gooch would say, and make as many as I can.
He hit that fearfully hard. No chance at all for Mitchell Marsh.
And Madding.
Misbah on the act, coming back for a second. I think the most...
Yunus Khan's legacy. That's a reverse flick. More agony for Glenn Maxwell. More runs for Pakistan. Will it make the fence? Warner wants it to. Gingerly across to pick it. Yunus was, for himself, terrific consistency. You're talking about a guy who's got...
Here's the Misbah special, and he's timed this rather nicely. Warner has to give it up. A boundary to end the over. 512 for 3. Because he's got his 100, they're on their feet as well.
It's Australia who's at the receiving end, and Misbah-ul-Haq, well, reverse flicking the ball into the fence. Happy, and at the same time, very satisfying moment for Misbah-ul-Haq. Waving to the fans and waving to the gallery. Must be such a big relief for Misbah, who was under the cosh, under the pump for being a little inconsistent in the year 2014. Third new ball will be taken by Australia. That's got to be another kind of a record. That's gone, taken, soft dismissal. No problem with the landing, with the front foot landing. It's not a no ball. Now what happens now? It's a flighted delivery. That's out. The toe of the bat grazing the ground, and there's a confusion whether that ball hit the turf before lodging into the hands of the man. Misbah-ul-Haq has led Pakistan out of obscurity